Well, moving into our next story of the day, we got the man, the myth, the legend from Real Clear Politics. Our boy, Philip Wegmann, hasn't been in the room in quite some time, hasn't got a question in quite some time, but he follows up here with a question that we have yet to get answered. And the question is, what is the logic? What is the rationale as to why Ukraine can't bomb or shoot or do whatever to Russia in Russia? Explain us that one. Folks, this has been asked multiple times by reporters, not just Peter Doocy, not just Jackie Heinrich, but others in that room. It's been like the same answer. We finally got a little bit of something that I think is a tell here, and I'll explain when we get there. Hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. Let's go ahead and roll it.
Okay, moments ago you reiterated the administration position that you do not support attacks inside of Russia. I'm wondering if the administration has communicated that there would be any potential consequences to Ukraine if attacks like that do continue. For instance, have you made military aid conditional on preventing some of those attacks, or is Russia on the hook here because this is an illegal invasion?
Well, as I said earlier, if Russia's concerned about Ukrainian military capabilities, the best thing that they can do would be to leave Ukraine. We have made our concerns about strikes inside Russia very clear to Ukrainian officials. They've acknowledged that we have, and they have assured us that they won't use U.S.-made equipment to strike inside Russia. We don't want to see the war escalate, and there's no apology.
That was the tell right there. That was the tell. I want to go back to it because I think now that we're slowly asking the question more and more times, more information is coming out. Go back to it. You'll hear it.
They've acknowledged that we have, and they have assured us that they won't use U.S.-made equipment to strike inside Russia.
There you go. U.S.-made equipment. They're not just getting equipment from the United States. So I think that we are supportive of them attacking Russia in Russia, just not with U.S. military-grade equipment. I'm pretty sure, because you guys, it doesn't make sense to sit there and say, oh, well, a country's being invaded. You can't shoot back at somebody's home country while they're invading your home country. It's asked on it. It does not make sense. It sounds un-American too, by the way. So this makes more sense where they don't want them to fire off some long-range missile into Russia, gets traced back to us, and then now they're pissed. So I think that's a telltale sign. Let me know. Do you think that's kind of more in line with what we're doing and what we think might be happening? Let me know in the comment section.
Russia, we don't want to see the war escalate, and there's no apologies for that. But I won't go into detail about the private discussions that we're having with Ukrainians.
So you can't tell us whether or not, other than expressing you don't want an escalation, you can't tell us if there's any conditional...
Oh, this is the repercussions. Look, I mean, I think just take a look at everything we've done in the last 15 months, and I guarantee you're going to see additional security assistance packages in coming days and weeks. We're going to continue to make sure that Ukraine can succeed on the battlefield, as President Biden has said, for as long as it takes.
Eli.
It is so insane how much money we spend, you guys. I'm not just talking about what we spend here in America, like that actually makes sense, but just the wasteful, just the billions, hundreds of billions of dollars that we just send everywhere. Could you imagine the type of roads we would have, the infrastructure, the airports, governmental buildings? I mean, we would have such... I'm not saying America isn't beautiful, because I love this. Obviously, this is the best place to live. If you were to die at any point in history and you came back today, you would think you were in heaven. This is a great country, but what I'm saying is if you took just the money that we send everywhere else around the world, wars and not, that the stuff that we can build here would be head spinning. But we're spending billions, and we're going to continue to send billions of dollars to Ukraine. Why do I feel like this is going to backfire on us at some point? You think it will? There's a question for you in the comment section. Do you think this whole thing is going to backfire? Do you think Ukraine is at some point in history just going to turn around and give us the middle finger? The reason why I say this, you guys, we used to help Iran out. Look at Iran that literally says they want to wipe Western civilization off the earth. We should support them and help them. A lot of countries that sit there and turn their back on America, this might be another one of them. Let me know what you think about that one in the comment section below. I hope you enjoyed that clip from the Bald Brad Show. If you did, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on all our future content.